Our forefathers fought a war of independence because England didn't want to afford the residents of the American colonies their fundamental natural rights. They thought it inconceivable that England would want to treat them differently from their British brethren. The fathers of our nation believed that all men are created equal and that every citizen in a political community must be entitled to the same basic rights and freedoms. Yet today, the great republic that came about from a rebellion of a people who refused to be deprived of its most basic freedoms as citizens seems intent on holding 4 million of its own citizens in the island of Puerto Rico without their full constitutional and political rights. The issue is actually very simple. The people of Puerto Rico were granted U.S. citizenship in 1917. However, almost 100 years later, they cannot vote for the president who may send their children to war, and they don't have adequate and proportional representation in Congress, even though federal laws apply directly to them. Puerto Rico has only one non-voting delegate in the House of Representatives. The irony couldn't be more evident. Our forefathers would have never imagined that their new nation would subject other people to the same kind of injustice they had undergone. That under the new republic, different classes of citizens would exist, some with lesser rights than others. Constitutional conservatives have understood this anomaly in our democracy and have consistently called for an end to the territorial status and have supported statehood for Puerto Rico. They've recognized that the U.S. citizens of Puerto Rico have shown their commitment and loyalty to America time and again.
It's time to let the people of Puerto Rico attain full political rights, independence or statehood.
We have been American citizens since 1917. And what needs to happen now is for us to be able to fully partake in the decision-making process here in Washington.
Over 200,000 U.S. citizens of Puerto Rico have served honorably in our armed services, 5 of them winning the Congressional Medal of Honor.
There's much Puerto Rico can contribute to our nation, which is why I personally favor statehood.
Puerto Ricans have made many contributions to our nation, many with their lives. And with that in mind, it is my sincere hope that the Puerto Rican people will vote for statehood.
As we approach the centennial of the concession of citizenship to the people of Puerto Rico, let's make sure our nation honors the full promise of our founding and allows the people of the island to attain the full rights that come with being a citizen of the United States of America.